What's going on, Jets Nation? Welcome back to Jets Media. In this video, I want to break down my thoughts of ESPN's Matt Miller's mock draft. Bringing the New York Jets two new offensive tackles, one via the NFL draft and one via free agency. So I want to give you guys my thoughts of the hypothetical scenario of the New York Jets landing, yes, Taliese Fuaga as the 10th overall pick out of Oregon State, and Tyron Smith, the free agent left tackle from the Dallas Cowboys. Could these be the future bookend tackles for the New York Jets 2024 season upcoming, protecting Aaron Rodgers and making holes for Breece Hall? Let's break it down in this video. But before we go deeper into it, I just want to ask you guys a simple question. Share your thoughts right now in the comment section. Would you be open to the New York Jets landing Smith in free agency and then drafting Fuaga at the 10th overall spot to get your two new tackles? Let me know right now in the comments section. And also, don't forget to hit the like button if you guys enjoy the content here on Jets Media, and of course, subscribe if you're new. Now let's get into the article and break down Matt Miller's perspective. If you guys want to check out the articles on ESPN Plus, I'll link it down below in the description. As you see here is the reasoning from Matt Miller again on ESPN Plus. Let's read it together. So with the 10th overall pick, the New York Jets draft Taliese Fuaga, offensive tackle from Oregon State. It's no secret the Jets need major help at tackle. Fuaga is coming off an amazing week of practice at the Senior Bowl, where he was the best overall prospect in attendance. At right tackle in college, Fuaga has the movement and power to play either side in the pros. A perfect pairing for the Jets would be signing a veteran free agent like Tyron Smith to play the left side and drafting Fuaga to man the right side. Without a second-round pick thanks to the Aaron Rodgers trade, the Jets have to invest in the offensive line early, especially with Mekhi Becton heading towards free agency after the Jets decline his fifth-year option. So obviously, this is purely just hypothetical scenario. Matt Miller is an ESPN analyst, and if he was the New York Jets, this is something that he would do based off of the board at number 10, and of course, who's available in free agency. And I gotta say, I'm sold. I think this would be an absolute home run for the New York Jets to get these two new offensive linemen. Now, obviously, we have to talk about who's on the inside, right? Where's AVT playing? Because Robert Saleh said that he's going to find a home. Is it going to be left guard? Are we going to get rid of Lincoln Tomlinson? Or is AVT going to play right guard? Are the Jets going to re-sign Connor McGovern? So the inside of the offensive line, we need to figure out as well in the offseason. But I think that if you assume Mekhi Becton is walking in free agency, this could be the best possible case scenario for me personally for the Jets to get new offensive linemen, because you look at these two players, you're getting the veteran in Smith, who's 33 years old. We know what he brings to the table. He is an elite at pass protection. Injuries are definitely a little bit concerning with Smith, but he is a veteran that you know what he's bringing to the table, that you can just plug him in at left tackle. He will do his job of protecting the blind side for Aaron Rodgers, and then hypothetically you get an absolute stud in Taliese Fuaga, who the New York Jets have been linked to since the whole draft process began. It's no secret that Joe Douglas loves him, and it's also no secret that the New York Jets really value the Senior Bowl. Don't forget, a few years back when the Jets' entire coaching staff was there, that was the draft class where they fell in love with Jermaine Johnson, and they went out there and drafted him, as well as Jeremy Ruckert. And this year, Jeff Ulbrich was the head coach for the national team. Shout out to Ulbrich for getting the W, by the way, and he was the star of the Senior Bowl. So there's a very likely chance that the Jets could sign Smith in free agency, and of course drafting Fuaga. And I feel like, again, that would be a really good pairing for the New York Jets offensive line. We know that the priority for this team needs to be the offensive line. That's no secret, right? There's obviously other scenarios where the Jets got to go after another wide receiver in free agency or a trade market, like a Calvin Ridley, a Pittman Jr., dare I say a T. Higgins, Devontae Adams, Mike Evans. There's so many different names linked to the Jets in terms of the wide receiver position. But let's not lose sight of what's the most important piece of the Jets offense that's missing here. It's the offensive line. Joe Douglas has been trying to make moves and trying to build this thing since he got here. Injuries has not went in his favor for on the unfortunate reality of the situation. If you just break it down, the offensive line since Joe Douglas took over, he has not been perfect by any means, but the injury bug has not helped his thing here. So if we get a healthy AVT next season with Joe Tippmann at center, and you can draft a stud at number 10, and you bring in a veteran like a Smith, I like the trajectory right here of the New York Jets offensive line. This is going to be priority number one. let's see what is going to happen. Folks, do not forget to let me know your thoughts in the comment section of the hypothetical scenario of the Jets landing these two bookend offensive tackles. Don't forget we have depth behind them already on the roster. Guys like Carter Warren, who had a pretty promising rookie season in limited reps. I don't feel comfortable with him being a starter, but I definitely feel comfortable in the upside of Carter Warren being a swing tackle for this Jets offensive line and plug in at either left side or the right side. So again, guys, sound off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to hit the like button. Your boy's out. Let's go Jets. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.